Hello, I'm Catherine Houston, also known as Catherine Featherwolf. I'm going to speak just briefly about my role as an author because it was, next to my son, it was indeed the most exciting thing that I have birthed in my life. It's called Growing Up with Skye and Her Family. It's published through Balboa Press, a division of the Hay House. You can find it at my website, KatherineLHouston.com. It's a website dedicated to it, as well as you can purchase them on balboapress.com, amazon.com, and it's available in Kindle as well. It's a very, very unique, fun, and insightful coming of age story. The main character, a young girl, you first meet her just before her 5th birthday. But the interaction is with her and her family, but primarily with her grandmother. And it goes through at each stage. Originally, it was written as 6 short stories, and when Balboa, in discussing it with Balboa Press and understanding the reality of it and the extreme cost factor, etc., they suggested we put it as one book, which it's worked beautifully. So in that saying, each chapter actually stands alone. And as it progresses through, the language and the situations are age appropriate to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 years. But it's a family book. And my vision has always been in reading it as a family. There are, at each chapter, there are some interesting facts. Anyway, I want to read just some of the reviews that might help you to understand it from other perspectives. To date, it's been adults, male and female, have read it. I'm hoping, I wish I could tell you that I've just come off tour, but in this climate I haven't. But I am hoping that perhaps before the holidays that we can do some touring. My ideas, I'd like to read the the young adult genre. But I was really blessed to have 2 wonderful people endorse it prior to its publication. And the first is Marie, who is actually head of our library. And she says this coming-of-age story is full of compelling characters, beautiful setting, and information about animals and nature. And the other is a lovely woman who just retired from nursing at the end of last year. And she says, the delight in the reading comes from being invited into a relationship built on the unconditional love of a grandmother toward her granddaughter. If you have experienced it from either side, the book is like coming home. Bless them both. But I have others I'd like to read. As I say, it's from a diverse group of people. One is from Kim, who is actually a renowned Emmy-nominated voiceover artist. She's been 40 years stage and film actor. She writes and directs. An amazing woman. What a refreshing read with a fascinating perspective from a unique and gifted new writer. Katherine weaves a tale through the lens of a grandmother interacting with her granddaughter and family. Each chapter travels through time and space of 5 years and is extensively noted with resources and interesting facts. There is mystery and discovery in the air of sun-bleached Bermuda, not the least of which is the beauty of their environment, love of animals, and simple pleasures. These characters, both human and animal, really look and listen to each other, and it is with such shared pleasure for the reader that we get to see what love can be through the hearts of compassion and curiosity. Wow, special a grandmother's love can be. Brava. Thank you, Kim. And then the other is for a gentleman who was my saving grace in looking after Nevada, my current dog, one of the lead characters in the book, which allowed me to through very emotional times to make overseas trips to family and feel so secure that Nevada was in his care. And he says, "Congrats again on the wonderful book. What a triumph. The bonus Nevada story was such a treat. I've passed it on to my mother and father," who we did have a chance to meet, and they're both in their mid 90s. An ex-manager of mine says, "Really enjoyed this book. Still can't believe I know an author. You did a great job. Always knew you have a way with words. Love you so much." Another one says, "I've read the first chapter. I love it. Can't wait to read more." So I hope you will read it. As I say, it's available through many sources. It's $12.99, soft cover, um, an easy read, and it's exciting. I love it. I'm very proud in a humble way. If you want to contact me, I would encourage anyone just to write. My writing started off with healing poems, and I used to sing and dance in Native American intertribal powwow, so I was inspired with songs. And then I have 50 million journals in my last 27 years. But it's always been very healing for me. And I will admit, not many do I go back, but sometimes I will just pull one out. And sometimes it's, wow, you've come a long way. And sometimes, wow, it's still, you've got a long way to go. But this was pure joy and inspiration and fun and love. So I hope you will go out and buy and read a copy and share it, or invite others to go out and purchase it. We love you so much, and I thank you for this time. And I'm very technical, advanced. You can see my clothespins. I use them for everything, anything you need to hold together. We love you, and I thank you for this time. You have a very blessed day.